God says then one morning, as the first light filters across the floor. My beloved child, don't move away from this moment. Stay till the end, because what you are about to hear will change the rhythm of your mornings forever. There's something divine moving in the unseen right now, and before this day ends, your spirit will understand why certain nights were so long. When the first light touches your room, heaven whispers your name in silence. It's not just sunlight, it's a sign that something new has begun, quietly but powerfully. The world will wake as usual, but for you, that light carries a message written before time began. God says, your pain was the soil, and now, the light is the bloom. You thought it was over, but it was only beginning beneath the surface where no eyes could see. Now that dawn arrives, it brings not only warmth but restoration. So when that first golden line crosses your floor, understand it's not ordinary. It's heaven saying, I remember you. Everything that was delayed, denied, or destroyed is now being rewritten in your favor. Stay here, don't scroll, because this is your divine morning. Bain Raho till the end. You will feel something different in your heart today. The quiet air will seem almost alive, filled with presence and promise. The same room that once held your tears will now hold your miracle's first breath. Every sound, every reflection, even the dust dancing in the light, everything will feel new. God says, you have entered a sacred hour. It's no longer the same life you had yesterday, this is the moment creation bends in your favor. The waiting has stretched you, but it didn't break you. Heaven saw you holding your breath, and today, it exhales peace back into your lungs. What was once confusion will now become clarity wrapped in grace. You'll sense something inside you unclenching, as if your soul finally finds room to rest. The light will not just touch your skin, it will enter you, reminding you that you are chosen. This is the day everything hidden begins to unfold in your sight. Stay till the end, because something deeper is still coming. The voice that guided you through darkness hasn't gone silent, it's just becoming gentler. And that gentleness is where your new chapter begins. Don't skip this, my child, stay with me. That morning light that fell across your room wasn't random, it carried the fingerprints of destiny. Every golden line across your wall was heaven's handwriting, declaring that your quiet season has finally served its purpose. You see, every tear watered something unseen. While you slept, angels rearranged timelines and hearts, preparing the path you were meant to walk. The fatigue you felt wasn't failure, it was the weight of your own rebirth pushing through. When the light entered, it whispered the same words the stars kept all night, you made it through the hardest part. The shadows didn't win, they only sharpened your glow. Now, the air around you is shifting, responding to a promise older than memory. This isn't just a new morning, it's a divine signal that everything hidden in silence is about to echo loudly in your favor. Doors you forgot about will creak open, opportunities will resurface, and peace will return like an old friend. Bain Raho till the end. In that soft glow, the scent of something fresh will reach you, a memory of joy you thought you lost. God says, you were never forgotten. Every unanswered prayer has been folded into this single sunrise. You'll notice people looking at you differently, drawn without knowing why. That's because your spirit is brighter now, it carries the evidence of divine favor. Even those who left you will feel the warmth and wonder what changed. The sound of morning birds outside your window is not coincidence, it's a choir rehearsed for this hour. Their songs are aligned with your story, carrying a message through melody. You are seen. Stay still, my child, this is your confirmation. As you move through the day, everything will seem slightly surreal. The familiar will feel strange in a beautiful way, like the world itself is bowing to your breakthrough. You'll sense alignment where there used to be chaos. Don't scroll, stay here, because now, the story shifts. The same morning light that entered your room carries a secret meant only for you. Hidden within its stillness is a truth that will change how you see the past, and how you walk into your future. When that light touched your hands, it carried the energy of someone who once prayed for you in silence. This person thought their prayers went unheard, but heaven kept every word alive. Now, through this light, their love and protection reach you again. God says, there is someone whose soul was tied to yours through compassion, not coincidence. Their energy has been near you lately, perhaps in dreams, in music, in moments when your chest suddenly feels warm. They have been watching, guiding, waiting for you to rise. You might have felt it, a shiver, a sudden calm, a whisper through the air. That wasn't your imagination, my child. It was a gentle reminder that you are never alone, that unseen hands have been guiding you toward this exact morning. Bain Raho till the end. In this light lies a revelation about timing. What didn't work before is being rewritten. The person who once walked away from you, or doubted you, is now seeing the truth heaven always knew. They will come forward soon, not out of guilt, but out of realization. The mask they wore has fallen, and what remains is raw honesty. You will feel it when they speak, the vibration of truth cannot be hidden anymore. Don't react with anger, respond with wisdom. This moment isn't about revenge, it's about recognition. You were being refined while others were being revealed. As this light moves across your room, your heart will start to remember who you are. Not broken, not forgotten, but chosen to bring peace where pain once ruled. That's why the universe had to pause your plans, it was preparing your elevation. Stay still and breathe, my child, because this is where it all begins to unfold. The morning light that entered your room wasn't just a comfort, it was a messenger. The sign you've been waiting for has already been released into your path, moving through faces, sounds, and moments you'll recognize only when your heart is quiet enough to listen. When the light touched your face, it didn't just warm you, it marked you. Heaven has written your name into the next chapter of divine favor. Every delay that frustrated you was secretly aligning you with something you didn't know you needed. God says, this morning is not about endings, it's about transfer. Everything that was taken from you in confusion is returning with clarity and multiplied peace. The door that once shut in front of you is now unlocking in silence. Someone will speak your name in a room you've never been in. Someone will remember the kindness you gave when no one else saw it. That memory will open a gate that leads directly to your next opportunity. Stay till the end, for this light carries your recognition. The person you lost faith in will suddenly feel drawn to you again. But this time, they won't come to break you, they'll come to confirm what heaven already whispered. You won't need to chase anything, everything meant for you will flow to you without resistance. Bain Raho till the end, because this moment isn't ordinary, it's prophetic. The same energy that once closed doors now carries the key. You'll begin to notice small coincidences, repeated numbers, familiar scents, songs that feel personal. These are confirmations, not coincidences. This morning light doesn't just bring warmth, it brings justice. Where your name was misunderstood, it will now be honored. Where your worth was ignored, it will now be rewarded. God says, you are not behind. You are right on time. The delay was divine protection dressed as silence. Now, every unspoken promise is breathing again. Before this day ends, you'll feel something inside you whisper, it's happening. And when that feeling comes, don't doubt it. It's heaven's final confirmation that your long wait was never in vain. Stay till the end, my child, because this is where heaven's quiet work becomes visible. The same light that brushed across your room has now turned into movement, unseen energy aligning everything once scattered. Every obstacle that once felt like a wall is dissolving like mist under the rising sun. You will begin to notice how small things start shifting in your favor. A delayed message suddenly arrives, a lost connection reappears, a long-forgotten opportunity is mentioned again. None of it is random, it's heaven's choreography unfolding with precision. God says, this is the morning where closed chapters reopen with new meanings. The things that once broke you are now bowing to bless you. Every name that carried pain will soon carry purpose. Your finances, your peace, your relationships, everything will feel lighter, freer. You will no longer chase, you will attract. The same places that drained you will now restore you. Bain Raho till the end, for the shift has only just begun. You may feel a subtle pull in your spirit today, as if something is calling you forward. That is not your imagination, it's your destiny summoning you to step through the new doorway. You are walking into answered prayers you don't even remember making. The light will continue to move through your life, revealing what's truly yours. It will expose false friendships gently, without chaos, and replace them with loyal souls aligned with your mission. You will see truth without bitterness, and healing without resistance. God says, do not fear this transformation, it's the fulfillment of what I promised when you were still in the dark. Every silent night was a seed, now, dawn is your harvest. Even your footsteps will feel guided, as if grace itself is pacing beside you. Before this day ends, you'll feel a deep calm inside, a knowing that everything is being handled. That's the sign that your breakthrough isn't coming, it has already arrived. The first light was never just light, it was heaven's way of saying, you've crossed over. Don't move, my child, stay right here. What you've been feeling is not coincidence, it's completion. The same golden light that first entered your room has now become the bridge between what you prayed for and what is about to appear before your eyes. You'll notice it first as peace, but then as proof. Something will arrive that makes you pause, a message, a voice, a familiar sound that carries warmth straight to your soul. It's heaven's confirmation that your miracle has taken form in the physical world. God says, what was once invisible has now been touched by time. The prayers that floated like whispers have been turned into reality. You don't need to search anymore, what belongs to you has already found the path home. As you stand in that same morning light, the air around you will shift slightly. It will feel thicker, alive, humming with promise. Every second will feel like it's breathing with you, as if the universe itself is keeping rhythm with your heartbeat. Bain Raho till the end. Someone you thought was gone forever will suddenly return, but not as before. Their heart has been softened by truth, their spirit realigned by grace. You will see in their eyes what heaven meant by restoration. Do not rush it, let it unfold naturally. Miracles don't arrive with noise, they arrive with peace. You will recognize this one not by its form, but by the calm it brings. When you feel that calm, know that heaven has landed. God says, this is the moment you waited through the storms for. Every disappointment was preparation, every delay a redirection. Now, the pieces fit perfectly because your heart is finally ready to receive. The same morning light that once touched your walls now shines through your destiny. Your name is being spoken in places of honor, your path lit with divine favor. You no longer need to wonder when, it's already happening. And as the sun sets tonight, remember this, the light never truly leaves, it lives within you now. What began as a whisper became a glow, then a promise, and now, manifested glory. Stay till the end, my child, because this part is not about what you feel, but what others will now see. The same divine light that quietly entered your life is about to spill over into every space around you. People will begin to notice that something in you has changed, something pure and powerful that cannot be explained. They will ask how you did it, but you'll know it wasn't effort, it was alignment. What you carried in silence is now radiating outward. The blessings that were once private are becoming public, and the tables are quietly turning in your favor. God says, this is your unveiling. The seasons of hiding, of being misunderstood, are over. You have passed through the shadows, and now heaven has decided it's time for your recognition. You will see how the same people who doubted you will now speak highly of you. Some will apologize, others will silently respect you. But you won't need their words, your peace will speak louder than any explanation. Bain Raho till the end. The opportunities that once slipped through your fingers are circling back, this time stronger and more certain. The doors you thought were closed forever are opening again, but now they lead higher, to places meant only for the refined version of you. Even those who tried to dim your light will now be forced to witness its glow. They will realize that what was taken from you has only multiplied in unseen realms. Every unseen effort, every quiet tear, every private prayer, it all built the foundation for this exact moment. God says, do not shrink when the world begins to notice. Stand tall, for this is my reward for your endurance. You are not stepping into pride, you are stepping into purpose. What was once hidden beneath rejection is now revealed as divine preparation. You will begin to hear your name being mentioned in surprising places. New people, new connections, new doors, all aligned under the same favor that first entered as morning light. You will sense that your story is being rewritten in real time, and every chapter now begins with grace. As you walk today, notice how the world responds differently. That's the glow of answered prayer, the reflection of heaven on your life. Nothing forced, nothing loud, just the quiet power of divine timing finally arriving. Stay till the end, my child, because this is where the light becomes legacy. The same golden glow that touched your floor has now stretched beyond your home, reaching places your feet haven't even stepped yet. What was once private favor has turned into divine elevation, and now heaven's spotlight rests upon your name. People you've never met will start feeling drawn toward your energy. Conversations will form around your name in unexpected circles. Opportunities that seemed unreachable will begin to knock, not because you chased them, but because the light within you is calling them closer. God says, "When I lift you, no man can pull you down." The same ones who overlooked you will now look up to you. And you won't carry bitterness, you'll carry grace, because you'll understand that rejection was simply redirection. Stay till the end, because this part is sacred. You're entering a season where divine recognition meets purpose. Heaven is expanding your influence not to boast, but to bless. You are becoming the vessel through which light travels into the world. The quiet prayers you once whispered will now echo as testimonies in many hearts. Your story will inspire others who almost gave up. You'll become the reminder that waiting is never wasted when God is the author of your time. Bain Raho till the end, for what's unfolding cannot be undone. Your name is being mentioned in boardrooms, studios, meetings, and sacred circles where decisions are made. And when those doors open, you'll realize you were being prepared for this all along. You'll feel heaven's order guiding every step now. Each word, each choice, each moment will carry weight. The same peace that filled your mornings will follow you into rooms of power. You will not need to perform, only to be present. The light will do the speaking. God says, this is the season of fulfillment. Every seed you sowed in tears is now sprouting in the sunlight of grace. Every disappointment is transforming into divine positioning. You are no longer waiting for favor, you are the embodiment of favor. When people see you, they'll feel hope. When they hear your name, they'll feel calm. You'll carry an aura of purpose that turns ordinary moments into divine encounters. Even nature will seem to respond, birds flying closer, breezes carrying softness, time itself slowing down when you walk with awareness. Stay till the end, my child, for the next moment that unfolds is not coincidence, it's divine orchestration. The same light that once felt like a whisper on your skin is now preparing a meeting that was written before you were born. Heaven is about to introduce you to the person who carries the next key in your destiny. You won't expect it. It will happen suddenly, in a moment that feels ordinary, a chance encounter, a simple conversation, a name mentioned twice in one day. But behind it all, divine timing will be moving like clockwork. Every delay before this point was heaven making sure both hearts were ready. God says, this meeting is not random. This is alignment. The one you are about to meet has been guided through their own storms to find you. They carry something you need, and you hold something they've prayed for. Together, your paths will unlock a chapter neither could reach alone. When this person appears, your spirit will recognize them before your mind does. There will be a calm in your chest, a warmth spreading through your skin, and an unspoken knowing that feels like home. That's not emotion, it's divine confirmation. Bain Raho till the end. They will speak words that seem too specific to be chance. Maybe they'll mention something you dreamed of, or a detail no one else could know. Their eyes will hold both peace and familiarity, as though you've known them through many lifetimes. This is heaven's way of showing you, nothing is lost, only delayed. Do not overthink it, flow with grace. God has woven every moment leading to this one with precision. The timing, the setting, the words, all divinely scripted. You won't need to perform, impress, or chase, all you'll need to do is be present. God says, this connection is covenant, not convenience. You will see why the wrong people had to leave, why certain chapters had to close. It was all to make space for this divine intersection, the point where destiny meets reality. As this encounter unfolds, you'll feel an expansion inside your spirit. It will feel like peace stretching wide, like light filling the spaces that once ached. This person's presence won't drain you, it will heal you. You'll find strength in their silence and truth in their gaze.